Aloha, good morning. Welcome to the Live Yoga channel. We are live in the living room, Manoa, Honolulu, Hawaii. Thank you from our home to yours, wherever you find us. We're grateful. Let's go ahead and grab our comfortable seat for this hour-long journey with the breath. Find your mat, find some space, and let's set an intention to journey along with the breath for the next hour or so. It will be our guide. You can listen to the breath, a way to deepen your relaxation. We can expand the breath as a way to deepen our invigoration. And we tune into the breath when it's moments of stress and strain and go into it kind of like a well that is determinant of how we're going to show up in our postures. What we do today is different than what we did yesterday. What we do on the left is different than what we did on the right. We know each day is different. So we're grateful for this opportunity to journey with the breath. Let's go ahead and get started. Sit with a long spine, relax shoulders, eyes closed. And for the first time perhaps in your day, whether it's East Coast time or Hawaiian time, notice that breath at the nostrils. Just tuning in. Deepening your concentration is a technique that we use in yoga. Concentration onto the breath. Without really needing to change anything, just let ourselves be a witness to the breath in this moment. We'll start with some pranayama, breath control exercises. You can allow the eyes to come open if you like, or keep the gaze soft. Do forceful exhalations through the nostrils, passive inhalation that follows Kapalabhati breath. So you push the breath out, belly button goes back towards the spine, and then the breath naturally follows. We'll work together, my rhythm. Take an inhalation. And let's begin. Exhale, 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 exhale. Continue. Exhale, 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 exhale. All the breath. Kumbha, breath retention. Inhale, take a half lung of air. Hold the breath in, lift the chest, drop the chin, pull the shoulders, and pull the perineum like you're keeping yourself from going to the loo. No breath in. Gazing into the center of the skull. In your own time and way, slowly release the breath, release the holds, and we'll do a second round of Kumbha breath retentions, holding the breath in. Take a deep inhale, fill it in. You can swallow and hold the breath in. Slowly release the hold, slowly release the breath. Allow the eyes to come open. We'll do yoga for the eyes. Keep the head still, move only the eyeballs. Take an inhale. On the exhale, look down, look up, look down, look up, look down, look up, center. Another inhale. On the exhale, look far right, far left, far right, far left, far right, far left, center. Another inhale. On the exhale, look down, far right, look up, far left, look down, center. Inhale. On the exhale, look down, far left, look up, far right, look down, center. Instead of stretching the eyes, we'll focus the eyes. Right hand comes up, eye height. Fingertip lifts, Gazing at the fingertip without blinking, slowly bend the elbow. Fingertip comes to nose. Without blinking, slowly extend the finger back out. Gaze momentarily beyond. Return the focus to the finger without blinking. Bend the elbow. Tratakam. Slowly extending the finger back out. Gazing beyond. One last time, focus to the finger without blinking. And slowly extend the finger back out. Release the hands together, palms together, and bring some heat, prana, and energy into the palms. Warm up the hands. We'll do palming of the eyes. Right palm covers right eye, left palm covers left eye. No light coming in. Long, slow, steady breath in. Deep, relaxed, lengthy exhalation. Connect to the breath. Allow the eyes, the rods, and the cones of the retina to be bathed in this healing light. Release the hands, interlace the fingers, press the palms away, and all the way up and over. Sit bones stay down, side body stretches. Arms, palms are pressing to the heavens. Elbows are straight by the ears. Chin tucks slightly. Do Ujjayi ocean breathing. Air passing the epiglottis. Slight constriction in the back of the throat. Breathe mindfully and purposefully here, please. And release the hands. Back of the right palm touches the back of the left. And then take the fingers down. You're going to interlace the fingers. Roll the arms up, in, and over to your degree of flexibility. Yoga for the fingers, hands, wrists, and shoulders. Keep a smile on the face. And release. Same thing on the other side. So left comes over the right. You can find the grip. And then slowly come on, in, up, and over. Stretching the nerves and the muscles, the tendons of the wrists, the elbows, and the shoulders. Warming up, and then slowly release. We'll let the arms to our sides, legs in front, calves and heels to the floor. Yoga for the toes here, doing toe crank, squeezing the toes for 1 release, 2 release, 3 release, 4 release, 5 release, 6 hold. Squeeze the toes and release. Just like we did with the fingers, we're going to do with the hands. Right comes over left. Interlace first toe, maybe 2 toes, 3rd toe, no hands here. 4th toe, perhaps the 5th big toe comes in wherever. If you can get 1 toe, that's fantastic. Let's squeeze the toes wherever you're at. And release. Switching, left comes over right. Interlacing toes, 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and big toe. And even if you can get 1 toe, that is amazing. 2 toes, fantastic. Squeezing the toes with a smile on the face. And release. We'll bring the yoga into the ankles. Extending forward. 1 release, 2 release, 3 release, 4 release, 5 release, 6 hold. Rotate clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Moving the warm up into the knee. Left knee comes up and into the chest. Grab opposite elbows. Sit tall, breastplate comes up. We'll rotate for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. Switch knees. Rotate for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beautiful. Coming up to the front of the mat here. Right leg comes in. This is yoga for the quads here. Bigger muscles involving. Left leg comes back slightly to your degree of flexibility. Once again, remember to stay with the breath on your journey. If you've got the privilege, you can start to walk your body back slightly, perhaps to the elbows, maybe one elbow. Readjust, keep the front knee down. So if you do less, that's more important to take care of that knee. Perhaps both elbows, listening to your body, your breath. This is your journey. Slowly, back of the head comes to touch the floor. If you have the privilege, whole spine lays flat with arms extending up overhead. If you'd like, you can grab onto opposite elbows. Breathing deeply, please. To come out, let's press the elbows to the earth and rise ourselves up and do the same thing on the other side. Moving through the warm-ups here swiftly. We're going to do both sides, left and right.
I'm sorry.
And then slowly get the right leg back. Take our time with the left leg in. Moving with the breath. Listening to the body, your journey. You can let the weight of the head hang and perhaps just chill there, or maybe let the head flat to the floor. Again, front knee stays down, nice length in that front thigh. Big muscle groups here, so we move a little bit slower. Continuing to breathe. Weight comes to the elbows once again. This time rising all the way up to the front of your mat. In preparation for Surya Namaskar, this is a salutation to the sun. Feet are together. Eyes are closed. We'll stand tall with the shoulders back, arms at our sides. Soft gaze, close the eyes, visualize the last beautiful sunrise you've seen. Beautiful ball of light rising in the sky, bringing life force energy into our bodies, really into all living things. Grateful for this amazing sun. We'll do Surya Namaskar, moving 12 poses together with the breath. Allow eyes to come open. Take a deep inhalation. On the exhaling breath, hands come heart level. Inhale, arms come up and over. So you can look up, press the feet in, stay strong in the legs, lift the chest, lift the gaze, lift the arms, keep reaching. And on an exhaling breath, hinge and fold forward. It's our first stretch of the morning or maybe the afternoon, wherever you're at. Keep the knees bent if you'd like. Fingertips come in line with the toes. If you've got the privilege, you can start to get your hands and palms down to the earth. Keep lifting the tailbone. Stay engaged with the breath. Weight of the chest comes to hang heavy in the direction of the knees and shins. Forehead coming slowly to hang heavy. Let the head just kind of go here. Keep breathing. Stay active in the backs of the knees. Engage those thighs. Press the knees back evenly. And again, the key to this pose is our breath. Using the inhalations to bring vitalization, vital prana in. And using the exhalations to deepen our steadiness, our relaxation into the pose. Bend the knees, take the left leg back, left knee down. Ashwashan Shalanasan. Open up the chest. You can look up. You can even look towards the ceiling. Bring the arms down and back. Front knee stays in line with the front foot. Back foot and knee press into the earth. And again, you guessed it. Check in with the breath. No strain on the face to your degree of flexibility, please. Continue to listen. Hips are down, chest is lifting. Gaze can come up to the ceiling, perhaps all the way back behind you. Let's place the hands in line with the front foot, right leg's coming back. Parvokanasan, mountain pose. Spread the fingertips and Press the palms into the earth, inner elbows drawing towards one another. Hands and feet are hip distance apart. Drop the chin to the chest, make some space in the shoulder blades. Lengthen the intercostalis muscles of the rib cage. Engage Uddiyana Bandha. This is the belly button lifting up towards the sky. Tailbone coming with it. Body shapes like a V, looks like Mount Everest. Knees pressing evenly back. You may notice in your heels, one heel wants to press down more than the other. See if you can press both heels down evenly. Stay with that ocean Ujjayi breathing. Deeply, please. The back of your next exhalation, drop the knees to the floor, send the heart right between the thumbs, keep the elbows up. Ashtanga Namaskar, you can go to claws with your hands to keep those elbows up. Lengthen your chin forward, keep the butt up. 2 feet, 2 knees, 2 hands, chest and chin on the floor. 8 parts. Ocean breath. Keep peeling the shoulder blades up. And on an inhaling breath, point the toes, press the hips, go to Bhujangasana. Cobra position. If you've got a neck or a back injury, you can bring the elbows in line with the shoulders. Keep lifting the chest. Keep lifting the gaze. Keep the hips down and point the toes. On an exhaling breath, place the hands in line with the shoulders once again. Come back into your mountain pose. Hands and feet pressing evenly into the mat, heels and fingertips. Tailbone lifting, body once again shaping like a mountain. Left foot forward, right knee down. Inhaling breath, lift the chest. Peel the arms back. Gaze is forward and up, back foot and knee are down, front knee towards the midline. Smile on the face. Ashwasana Shalanasana on the other side. Let's place the hands on exhaling breath. Right leg comes to meet the left, backs of the legs. Perhaps beginning to lengthen, deepening the forward fold here, perhaps having the privilege to move from fingertips to palms, perhaps having the privilege to begin to bend the elbows, listening to your body, your journey, and your practice. Palms come together, press to the feet. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands heart level, release the palms to the sides. We'll do Surya Namaskar, sun salutation on the other side. Moving together with breath now. Take an inhalation. Exhale, hands heart level. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Left leg back, left knee down. Inhale, open the chest, gaze up. Place the hands. Exhale, left leg back, mountain pose. No breath, knees, chest, and chin down, Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, mountain pose. Right leg forward, left knee down. Inhale, open the chest, gaze up, look up. Place the hands, exhaling breath, feet together. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands heart level, release the palms to the sides. Close the eyes momentarily. Fantastic job on the sun salutation. We'll move now to the other celestial body. Beautiful, beautiful moon. Chandra. We do Chandra Namaskar in an effort to tame the mental activity of the mind. The moon rules the mental activities. That's why a full moon, that we've seen beautiful, beautiful full moons, last few nights, activating the mental energy. So we do these poses to make the mind the best friend. Learning to tame the mind, make the mind the best friend. Chandra Namaskar, changing only 4th and 9th postures. Allow eyes to come open, take an inhale. Exhale, hands heart level. Inhale, arms up, reach up. Exhale, hinge and fold. Breathing in the forward fold here, please. Again, exercising your privilege, or perhaps pressing the palms to the floor. Beginning to deepen into the fold, pressing knees evenly back. Lifting tail, extending belly along the chest, or belly along the thighs. Breathing deeply. Key to the pose. At the knees, left leg back, left knee down on an inhaling breath, hands heart level and all the way up overhead. The body is now shaping like a crescent moon. Sink your hips and extend your arms. So arms are pulling up and back. Hips are going down, lunging into the hips. Front knee stays midline. Back knee and foot pressing to the earth. And once again, a smile on the face as we breathe steadily. Crescent moon. Place the hands, the right leg's coming back. Mountain pose. Heels evenly down, activating fingers, shoulder distance apart. We'll do yoga for the organs here. Take an inhale. Exhaling breath, let all the breath go, open the mouth. And then up, down with the belly button. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Keep bringing the belly button up and back without breath. Yoga for the organs. Couple more. And then release the movement, relax the belly, take an inhale. Exhale, return the breath to normal. And we'll drop knees, chest, and chin with no breath. Ashtanga Namaskar. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, mountain pose. Breathing deeply in the mountain. Left foot forward, right knee down, crescent moon now on the other side, palms at heart level. All the way overhead on an inhaling breath. Lunge into the hips, sink the hips towards the earth, lift the arms up and back, chest is proud, gaze is forward and up. Taming the mind, making the mind the very best friend. Place the hands on exhaling breath. Right comes to meet the left. Backs of the legs are long now. Press to the feet. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands heart level. Release the palms to the sides, and we'll do the same thing. Chandra Namaskar now on the other side. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands heart level. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Right leg back, right knee down, arms coming up overhead, crescent moon on the inhale. Place the hands, left leg back, mountain pose on exhale. Complete the breath and slowly knees, chest, and chin come down. Inhale, Bhujangasana. Exhale, mountain pose. Right foot forward, left knee down. Inhale, crescent moon. Hands down, exhaling breath, left leg to meet the right. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands heart level, beautiful. Release the palms, close the eyes. And visualize, perhaps momentarily, as if you were looking into a mirror and could see yourself without any skin. Notice the beating of your heart, the auricles and ventricles, the chambers of the heart are all pumping, sending blood, fresh blood, prana, out capillaries of the toes and fingers are all vibrating, can see into the skull. Beautiful, beautiful psychic circuitry of the skull. Nervous system is active. Nerves are sending impulses and vibrations out to every corner of your body. Spine is sitting tall. Fluids naturally flowing between vertebra and vertebra. Let's allow eyes to come open in preparation for our first pose. This is chair pose. Hands come together at heart level. Take an inhale. We're going to bring the arms all the way up. Straighten the elbows, reach the fingers, and gaze up like yoga for the eyes. Look all the way up towards the hands without changing the chin. And on your exhaling breath, sit the butt and tail back. So feet are together, knees are together. You can begin to lift the toes. Lift the belly, but sink the buttocks. Extend the elbows, reach the fingers. Uttanasana chair position. Keep that smile on the face. Stay steady in the breath. Keep sinking down perhaps a little bit further. Natural curve in the low back. Heart is lifting. Reaching fingers. Gazing up. And slowly release the arms down to the side. Straighten the legs. We'll do double angle pose. Interlacing the fingers. Pressing the palms away. Take an inhale. And on the exhaling breath, hinge and fold the body forward as the arms come all the way up overhead. Long, slow, steady breath in. Deep, relaxed, mindful exhalations. Lengthen the back of those legs. Keep pulling those arms up to the sky. Slowly release the palms back to the low back. Inhale, vertebra by vertebra, rise back up. We'll continue with the chair series. Twisted chairs now. Feet are together. Hands together at heart level. Take an inhale. On the exhaling breath, set the butt down and back. Left elbow is going to hook the right edge of the right thigh. Palms stay in a namaste. Prayer position. Turn the head and neck eventually towards that side wall. If this is comfortable for you, you'd like to look down, release the left hand in line with the left toes. Right hand coming up towards the ceiling. Breathing deeply, butt down, belly across. Keep breathing. If you want to go for your bind, you may. Right hand comes to low back, otherwise right hand reaching up towards the ceiling. Keep reaching. And slowly release, come all the way. Back up, we'll try the same thing on the other side. Balancing right and left, each pose that we do. Take an inhale. On the exhaling breath, bend the knees, outer edge of the right elbow coming to hook the left knee. See if you can keep the knees together, feet together. Turn the head and neck towards left side wall now. Steady the breath. Palms in prayer position. If there's room for you, you can release that right hand in line with the right toes. You can press the right palm if that's comfortable for you. Opposite hand reaching up towards the ceiling, so belly button is coming all the way across. Keep the butt down. You may go to your bind now, left hand to low back, right hand off the floor. They can meet, or just reach that left hand all the way up to the ceiling. Stay with the breath. Gaze up towards the fingertips, please. Twisted chair position. And slowly release, hands back to heart level. Release the palms to the side. We did chair. Step back if you'd like. We're going to do table position. Arms coming all the way up. You can place the hands in a steeple or just release the palms to the sides, palms facing one another. Activate the arms, activate the legs, get strong in the whole front side of the body. Inhale. On the exhaling breath, hinge and fold. like your back and arms have turned into a table. Make a line of energy from your tailbone out through your fingertips. Elbows are straight, fingers are reaching forward. Flat back here, belly stays engaged. Look down about 4 feet in front of you. It's your drishti. It's a visual place to look. Deepen our concentration once again. Yoga deepens concentration. Newsflash, deepening concentration. Stay with the breath. And then slowly hands come to heart level. Bend both knees. Take the right leg up and back. Press the rear heel. Bring that thigh parallel to the floor. So the trunk may need to come down. If you don't have a neck or a back injury, you can go ahead and extend the arms out in front. So left leg is straight, right heel is pressing, fingertips are pulling forward. Gaze down once again, 4 feet in front of you. Use that concentration. Breathe in. And then hands come heart level. Bring that right leg all the way up and through. Little balance pose. Front thigh comes in the direction of parallel. Keep lifting that heel up. Smiling at that shake in the leg. And then slowly release. We'll grab the right hand to the right foot. Keep the knees together. Do Nataraj. This is a dancing Shiva. So they say left hand comes up. Palm faces in. Once again, knees are together here. That's the beginning of the pose. Kick the foot to the hand. Allow that to allow the body to start to come forward. Kick foot to hand. Front arm can go right to parallel, but reach it forward. Kick the foot to the hand. Keep kicking, keep reaching, and slowly let's release and shake it out. Do the same thing on the other side. Keep breathing. Hands to heart level. We're going to pendulum the body forward to find our balance. Right leg is strong. Left heel is pressing towards the rear of the back wall. You can release the arms out in front if you don't have any injuries. Make a line from that rear heel out through fingertips. Gaze about 4 feet in front of you. Deepening concentration. Stay steady with the breath. Balance pose. And slowly hands come heart level. Left foot's coming all the way up and through. Right leg stays strong. Grounded, rooted in the right leg, left leg light and airy. Keep lifting it. You can smile at its lightness, all that lightness in the hip. Breathing deeply. And slowly release. We'll go to Nataraj. So knees come together. You can grab on the inside of the foot. That's usually best. And if you can't make it there, try the outside. Up. Right hand comes up. Palm faces in. This is the pose. Right leg is strong. Kick the left foot to the left hand. And then begin to fold forward. Reach right hand towards the front side of the room, parallel to the floor. Keep reaching, reaching, reaching. Kick the back foot up and over. If you wobble, if you fall, you can smile. Stay rooted in the right leg. Keep lifting the left toes and slowly release. Beautiful. Smile at the shake. Feet will come mat distance apart. Hurricane tree. Tree in the hurricane. Swaying tree. Right hand comes to reach the left wrist. Left hip comes out. Use the right hand to pull the left arm all the way over. Pulled right off. Right shoulder comes a little bit forward. Gaze towards left armpit chest. And release. And switch. Grab the left hand, the left hip out. Then pull. Create side body length. Gaze towards the right armpit chest, left shoulder slightly forward. Keep pulling. And slowly release. Beautiful. Feet come 5 inches apart at the front of the mat. Bend the knees and slowly come forward. We are into forward folds here at 5 inches apart if you'd like. Padahastasana literally means hands 2 feet. So if you can't make it and the knees are bent, grab behind the calves. Otherwise, Fingertips underneath the toes, perhaps if you have the privilege. Fingers under the toes if you're feeling flexible. This morning, maybe all the way. Toes pressing to the centers of the palms, perhaps all the way to the wrist, to your degree of flexibility, where, of course, you can breathe steadily. Keep breathing. Press evenly into the backs of the knees. Try not to fall forward, but play with that weight. Stay in a playful mode. That's where you're going to lift your heels off the mat. Don't fall forward. Just kind of play with that edge. Forehead coming in the direction of the shins. Breathing deeply, please. Hands to feet position. If your hands are on your calves, leave them right there. Otherwise, release the hands. Peace fingers grab the big toes. Lift the belly, lift the ribs, lift the chest, lift the chin, lift the eyes, lift the gaze up towards the ceiling. Legs are straight. Continue to stretch the cervical spine. Gazing up, gazing up, gazing up, and slowly release. Place the hands, step back, Parvottanasana, mountain pose. Hands and feet hip distance apart, heels pressing down towards the earth. We'll go ahead and bend the right knee, press the left leg down, bend the left knee, press the right leg down, right heel down. Then straighten both knees, press both heels evenly down to the earth. Keep the right heel down, lift the left leg. Engage the right hand and elbow, engage the right leg and heel. Make sure you're pressing them down into the earth. Keep lifting that left leg. Take an inhale. And then on exhale, left leg comes all the way forward. Outer edge of the back foot, turning in slightly. Maybe 10, 20 degrees. Sink, sink, sink to the hips. Right hip coming forward, hands coming together at heart level. Front knee stays in line with front toes. Soften those front toes. And then inhale, arms all the way up and overhead. This is Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1 position. Hands can be in a steeple or release. Right shoulder coming slightly forward to the left. Pinky toe edge of that back foot is down. Sink the hips a little further. Keep reaching the hands. Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1 position. Take an inhale. On the exhale, we'll open the hands parallel to the earth. Palms can be up for relaxed shoulders. Palms can be down for a little bit more focused edge to the posture. Your choice, yogi's choice. Gaze out at those front fingertips one way or the other. Sink a little further into the hips. You can open up that back foot, maybe an inch or two. Soften those front toes and smile on the face. This is Warrior 2 position. Deep inhale on the exhaling breath. Body shapes a diagonal here. Fearless warrior. Keep reaching those hands. Lift the heart. Keep the trunk off the thigh. Back toe. Back toes are grounded. Lifting. Smile at the shake in the leg. And left hand to the earth. Right hand to the ceiling. Opening up once again. Rotating the trunk. The chest, the head, the neck all come to reach up. No collapsing into the feet or onto that hand. Stay strong in the legs. And drop the left hand to the low back. Go for your bind. Release that left hand from the earth or keep it right where it's at. Lift the heart all the way up to the heavens. Keep lifting the heart, staying strong in the legs. And slowly release. And get the hands down. Get the back knee down. Heel toe. Heel toe. Front foot comes wide. So it's like a modified split here. Hands come into push-up position. Right elbow is going to hook into the right knee. Left knee is coming into the left hip. Take your time. Gaze comes forward and down and slightly forward. So get the hooks. You can lift that back knee. Maybe come to the toes. Straighten the left leg. Point the right toes. Maybe lift up for just a moment or two. This is Kondinyasa, arm balancing. And then slowly when you're ready, come to meet in Balasana, child's pose. Let's take some slow breaths. Forehead resting onto the mat or a pillow. Buttocks comes to the heels. Knees can be a little wide if you need them to, or you can keep them narrow. That connection point of the chest to the thighs deepens the relaxation into the lungs. Resting of the head allows the head to relax. Find some gratitude now for those two beautiful lungs, ventilating the body, purifying the body. Right and left lungs be activating the lower lobes, the middle lobes, and the upper lobes of the lungs. Grateful for these amazing lungs of the body. We're grateful for the brain and the nervous system. As that head rests, we can feel the relaxation enter deeper waves in our body, the nervous system. Beautiful brain, the hemispheres of the brain, all the different lobes of the brain. Brain stem, coming into the back of the brain and down the spinal cord. Each vertebra sending nervous energy, nerves extending through the spinal cord out into the whole body. Grateful for this amazing neural network inside of our bodies. Inhaling breath, let's rise up and we'll place the hands out in front, balancing left and right hemispheres of the body, masculine and feminine, positive and negative. Let's come back into mountain pose. Keep the left heel down, right leg's gonna lift up now. Activate the left palm and elbow. Lifting the right leg. Take an inhale. Exhaling breath, right leg comes all the way forward. Turn the back toes. Get your feet grounded, rise up. So back foot turns in slightly. Once again, hips are sinking. Front thigh comes in the direction of parallel. We gotta get the hips in. Hands come to heart level. And then arms come all the way overhead. This is Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1 position. See if you can get the left shoulder in line or even beyond the right shoulder. Left shoulder's coming forward, left hip is coming forward. Hips are sinking down, arms are reaching up. Warrior 1 position. Keep breathing. Smile on the face. Inhale, exhale, open up. Make a little space in the back foot. Once again, palms can be up or down. Gaze at those front fingertips as you sink into the hips. Stay active in the back leg, active in the back arm. Virabhadrasana 2, Warrior 2 position. And left arm comes to meet the right. Keep reaching those fingers. Heart's lifted, chest is lifted, body shapes at diagonal. Back foot is grounded. Front toes are soft. There's the smile on the face. Keep breathing. Fearless warrior position. Right hand to the earth, left hand to the sky. Strong in the feet, becoming a warrior. Open the chest, gaze towards the ceiling. If you'd like to go for your bind, left hand to the low back. Release the right hand from the floor without collapsing into the feet. Stay strong in those feet. Lift the heart up. Keep lifting the heart to the heavens. And slowly drop the back knee. Place the hands. Heel toe front foot. We're going Kandinyasa. Same thing on the other side. Body knows the journey. Place the hands in a push-up position. Right elbow hooks to the right hip. Left elbow to the left hip is where the action is. See if you can get that balance point. Once you've got that, you're in a balanced pose. Straighten the right leg, gaze slightly forward so the head doesn't come down. Lift the back knee, you can lift the back toes. See if you can balance for just a moment or two. Keep pointing the toes and slowly release. Come back once again. Child's pose. Grateful now for the dermis, the skin, largest organ on the body. Beautiful, beautiful skin. It's starting to open up the pores of the skin. We have this beautiful elemental mix, the air coming in, the internal fire from the poses mixing with the watery element inside the body, all creating a layer of steam, a sweat, a purification. See if you can become aware of this purification process happening through your skin right now. As we bring mindfulness to the processes of the body, we accentuate their existence. We bring gratitude for this amazing, amazing purification happening in the body right now. Beautiful, beautiful skin. Purifying any impurities from inside the body. The yoga practice brings enlivening of the internal system. We brush our teeth and we wash our hair, but sometimes we forget about what's happening inside. We cleanse the organs, we cleanse the lungs, we clean the brain. It's a mental floss. Be grateful for this mental hygiene, natural purification process of the yoga. Inhale, we'll rise up and come to meet in mountain pose. Let's keep the right heel down. We're going to lift the left leg once again. This time bend the knee, open up the hip. So press evenly into both hands. Keep that left hip open. Keep reaching around, open up. Inhale, and then exhale. Left knee all the way up to the left wrist. And walk that back knee long. We're going to do our Kapo Toss and Pigeon series, starting the proud pigeon. Claw the hands, fingertips can come in line with the hips. Open the chest, press the back knee, press the back foot. Key to this pose is the back knee. Stay on the back knee, lift the chest, you can gaze up. Proud pigeon position. We'll try twisted pigeon, return the head and neck to face forward. Right hand's going to come to the left knee or out in front with your claw. Left hand can walk back around. Keep sinking to the hips. Look up and over that left shoulder. Breathing deeply, please. And then slowly release the twist. This time, the knee's happy where it's at. Perhaps you want to open this front foot up a little bit further. If you want to go all the way into your splits, now's a great time. Otherwise, for the rest of us, we're going to slowly begin to walk the body forward. Use the exhaling breath. You can rest the elbows and rest the head. Maybe grab your pillows so you have something to rest that head. Give the nervous system a break here. Stay with the breath. You can make a pillow with the hands or just rest the forehead flat to the earth. Inhale energy into the body. Exhale, allow the body to deepen its relaxation. Inhaling breath, activate the hands, place the hands, and on an exhaling breath, left leg's coming back in. X and O, walk out, do what you'd like to even the hips momentarily. And then left heel comes down, right leg comes up, bend the right knee, open the right hip, keep that left heel down, right hip opening, press evenly into both hands, gaze over into that right armpit chest if you'd like. Take an inhale, and on an exhale, right knee to right wrist. Walk the knee back. Key to this pose once again is that back knee. We'll do proud pigeon. Claw the hands in line with the hips. Lift the chest. Gaze forward and up. Eyes are open here. Turn the gaze to forward. Shift the left hand to the right knee, perhaps out in front. We'll do twisted pigeon. Right hand comes back behind into the back thigh. Gaze over the right shoulder. Breathing deeply, stay on the back knee, please. Twisted pigeon position. Slowly release. Again, if this front knee is happy, keep it where it's at. Otherwise, you can deepen a little bit. Maybe go to your splits if you'd like. Otherwise, lift the chest momentarily in the proud pigeon. And then slowly relax. Relax, relax, relax. Get forward. Again, stay on the back knee. Release the weight of the head. So you get a pillow, you can rest to the hands, or you can just let the forehead come flat to the earth. Placing the hands in front. Step back, Parvarganasana, mountain pose. Evening out the hips. Walking it out, perhaps. And then walk to the center of the mat. Walk the hands back. And we'll go right into our arm balancing positions. So we do a little crow pose. Place the hands in front. Press the knees into the backs of the elbows, perhaps into the triceps for balance. Gaze is going to come slightly forward, so press those knees to the triceps. Keep lifting. A is for attempt here. I'd like everyone to give it at least a few attempts. If you've got it mastered, you want to go into your headstand or any crow varieties. One-legged crow if you'd like. Otherwise, right into the headstand, tripod headstand if that's comfortable. Your practice, your journey. You're in tripod headstand. Stay strong in the feet and hands. Not a lot of pressure onto the cervical spine as the legs lift up. If you're trying your arm balancing, give it an attempt. See if you can jump up maybe once or twice. And then slowly come down. If you're your headstand, you can stay there. You got it in the middle of the room. Otherwise, come to meet me in Sharvangasana. Shoulder stand. Tuck your shirt in if you'd like. Stay in the headstand if you've got it. Otherwise, come to meet in Sarvangasana or Ardha Sharvangasana, shoulder stand. I'm going to roll right into it. Hands come to the low back. Press those elbows wide. Again, the body can come in a V if it needs. Otherwise, walk those hands up the low back. Gazing at the big toes. Nice release of energy. We got gravity on our side here. We're grounded. The heart loves this. Nice little break for the heart. Flood the brain with fresh energy. Great for varicosity in the veins. As we age, sometimes we don't get that same pressure from the feet to the heart. So give the heart and the blood vessels a little help here. Gazing at the big toes momentarily. Keep the right leg up. We're going to extend the left leg all the way up and overhead. Call it like a half plow. Doesn't need to touch the earth. Nice opening, and then slowly return, switch, right leg coming down. Keep the head and neck still and centered, please, no turning. And then slowly return. This time both legs will go all the way into Halasana. This is plow position. So again, no problem if the toes don't touch the earth. Keep your hands on the low back, stay supported. If you'd like to release the hands, can do so. Interlace the fingers, press them down to the earth, to ground. Nice opening into the shoulders as the toes reach perhaps to the floor. If not, again, hands on the low back, no problem. Gazing into the belly button. Great for the thalamus, hypothalamus. Nice stretch in the neck. And then once again, we're slowly going to come out. We can place the hands to the earth from here, vertebra by vertebra. Bring the spine down. You can keep the knees bent, or if you'd like a little ab work, you can keep those legs long. Your choice, yogi's choice. And then eventually feet come to the mat. Extend the legs out in front of you for Matsyensan. Matsyendrasana, the fish pose, heels together. Toes point. Palms come underneath the side legs. press in the palms to the earth, elbows real close to the body. Come up to the elbows, top of the head comes to the floor. Point the toes, lower set of teeth passing upper set of teeth. Add your fish gills. Keep lifting the chest and breathing. Release the fish pose. Head comes in contact with the floor. Palms turn to face up. We'll continue to stretch the neck. Release any stress from the inversions. Bend the knees now. Go to Setu Bandhasan, bridge pose. Palms come at our sides once again. Press the palms into the floor. Lift the buttocks. Lift the belly. Lift the ribs. Lift the chest. Perhaps lift the shoulders. Shin comes in the direction of the chest. Can stay right there if you'd like. Or go to the next phase in the posture, bringing the hands underneath you, interlacing hands, coming up onto tricep edges of the arms, lifting the chest a little further. Breathing deeply here. If you'd like to stay there, please do. Otherwise, join us in Chakrasana. This is the wheel position. This will be the peak of our backward bending this morning. Just take a breath. Release your hands. Fingertips come in line with shoulders. Turn the palms down. Come to the top of the head. Once again, deep inhale. And then rise up, straighten the arms, perhaps lift the heels, keep opening into the wheel for just a few more moments to your degree of flexibility with a smile on the face, and slowly relax, release whole spine all the way down, release the legs out in front. We'll take a mini corpse here, palms turn to face open, notice the beating in the heart, and see if you can take a long, slow breath in. Nice, relaxed, easy exhale. Mindfully slowing down the beating of the heart with the breath. Please stay with the extended inhalations and exhalations for a few moments, please. Bring the arms all the way up overhead. We'll do a little reach and stretch. Left arm, left toes, point and stretch. Right arm, right toes, point and stretch. Take a deep inhale, point both arms and legs. Inhale, and then exhale, coming up, yoga sit up, all the way up. Do a little forward fold, spin around if you need to. You want to see the screen. Feet are together. Inhale, the arms all the way up. Heels are down, calves are down. Butt is down. Exhale, hinge and fold. Hands to feet, knees, calves, whatever you can reach. You keep extending nose in the direction of the toes. Send the chest forward and eventually let the weight of the head once again hang heavy. Stay active in your breathing here. You've done all the work to loosen the body. Stay engaged. Concentration technique on the breath right now, please. On inhaling breath, we'll rise up. Take the feet hip distance apart. Right arm coming back behind us, beyond the line of symmetry, and do some spinal twisting here. Slowly start the head and neck to turn. You can walk that hand all the way back. Elbow comes to the earth. Left hand comes to the right thigh, perhaps all the way to the floor. Gaze at the bottom right corner of your mat. Slowly release. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So start your twist. And then walk the hand beyond the line of symmetry in the back. You can drop to the elbow, maybe all the way the whole arm comes flat. To your degree of flexibility, please. Keep the toes up, heels grounded. Right hand to the left thigh, gaze over towards the left bottom of your mat. And on an exhaling breath, let's slowly release, come all the way back up. Twisted the spine, let's hold the spine in place. We'll do Navasana. Merrily down the stream, we'll go on our boats. Knees are bent, heart is lifted, arms extend. If you've got it in you, go ahead and straighten the legs. Lift the chest. Smile on the face, can gaze at those big toes and do Kapalabhati breath, forceful exhales. Slowly, peace fingers come to the big toes. Extend the legs once again. Try wide legs momentarily. Keep lifting, lifting, and then legs back together. See if you can bring the forehead in the direction of your shins. Smile and laugh, and slowly find your way out of the pose into spinning around 180 degrees. This is Shavasana, everybody's favorite pose. If you're on the practice with us, please stay for these last few minutes. They are perhaps the most important of the entire practice, where we integrate everything that's come before. Release the palms to your side, to face up, ankles flopping to your sides about hip distance apart. Do some active relaxation from here. Lift the right legs, point the right toes just an inch off the mat. Squeeze, flop the right leg. Lift and point the left toes and legs. Squeeze, flop the left leg. Squeeze the buttocks like you're going to lift it now, but keep the belly button coming down towards the earth. Squeeze, release the hips, release the midsection. Take a deep, deep, deep breath in. On the exhale, open the mouth. Let all the breath go. Make a fist with the right hand, squeeze the right arm, lift just an inch, squeeze, flop the right arm. Fist with the left hand, squeeze the left arm, lift and squeeze, flop the left arm. Keep the head on the ground, see if you can lengthen the cervical spine. Keep extending the neck, lengthening the neck, chin comes slightly towards the chest, and relax. Turn the head and neck from side to side and back comfortably to center. Opening the mouth now, wide, wide, wide. Stick the tongue out. Return lips. Squeezing the muscles of the face now. Eyelids, eyebrows, temples, hairline. Squeeze, 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 and relax. Soften all the muscles in your face. Noticing now that the entire body is becoming still. Entire body from head to toe is relaxed. We'll shift our attention to our breath at our nostrils and remain a witness to the breath. See if you can observe the breath without changing it at your nostrils. Watching breath in and out, we'll shift our attention now to the belly button, navel region, watching the belly rise and fall with each passing breath. Again, remaining an observer here, do nothing about it. As you watch the breath, we'll count backwards the breath together from 10, non-vocally, watching the belly rise at 10, and belly falls at 10. Belly rise at 9, belly falls at 9. Stay with this count, watching the breath all the way down to 1. You come to 1, even if you have not, just go ahead and release the breath, release the count. Relax a little further. Remain a witness now to any sensations or impulses, vibrations, emanations happening in or around your body. Non-verbal. And if thoughts arise, simply let them pass. And go back to the concentration, the awareness of the vibrations that are happening within and all around you. Drop into the deepest state of relaxation right now. Effortlessly allowing the benefits of our posture practice to come through and to you right now. You need to do anything. Trusting the body's innate wisdom to repair and heal itself. Turn gently our awareness to our breath and breathing at the belly. And gradually now begin to awaken the body by deepening the breath. Belly rising and falling with purpose and meaning. Beginning to rouse the body like you're coming awake from a restful slumber. You can move the head or the nose, the fingers or the toes. You can reach, you can stretch, or you can remain still. Body waking up in its own natural way. And gradually, in your own time and way, bringing yourself to a comfortable side lying position. Onto your right side if that's comfortable for you. Pausing momentarily once again. Using the strength of the hands, pressing the palms into the earth, coming to sit in a comfortable seated position in much the same way as we began our practice. We will close. Long spine, relaxed shoulders, eyes closed. Do japa japa meditation this morning. Inhaling breath, mentally repeat, I am grateful for my. On the exhaling breath, name the focus of your gratitude. Stay with the practice, inhaling, I am grateful for my. On the exhaling breath, beautiful breath of the amazing brain, picking something to focus upon. Stay with the practice, inhaling, I am grateful for my. Move throughout the body, move throughout your life. Naming the many blessings we are grateful for this morning. grateful for on your next exhalation, please complete the gratitude practice. Bring your attention now, focus to the brow center, resting momentarily in this meditative pose. Resolving now to take this feeling of appreciation, gratitude, this quality of stillness of mind and body with us out off the mat. It's what the world needs most. Activated humans. Grateful for this practice. This amazing breath will bring the hands together at heart level. Grateful for one another's presence. Thank you all for being here with us, sharing these amazing practices. Closing customarily. Namaste. Allow eyes to come open. Thank you. Thank you. We're grateful here at Live Yoga Channel for you joining us this Cyber Ohana. It means the world. So keep doing it. We love being here Mondays and Thursdays. Terra's on Tuesdays. Got lots of fun things happening. Like us, share us, most importantly, practice with us, and we will see you soon. Aloha, namaste, have a beautiful day.